So EverBridal really offers a service that other marketing platforms do not when it comes to the correspondence with clients on our behalf, as well as the ad creation and other materials. I really just recommend giving it a shot, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. A couple months, we've had about 30 tours. From there, we have booked 8 contracts, totaling just over $160,000 of revenue.
Hi, Lindsay. Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much. How are you?
I am doing good. Well, as you know, Oriana over here. I'm a client success manager here at Ever Bridal. And to start this call, I do want to ask you if you could please introduce yourself and your venue and where you're generally located.
Yes, absolutely. My name is Lindsay Demopoulos. I am a senior sales manager here at the Ohioan Hotel and Event Center in Central Ohio.
Right. And then can you tell us how did you find out about Ever Bridal?
Yes, so a few of our sister properties here in Central Ohio actually also use the platform. So they referred us over to EverBridal to get the onboarding process started for our property as well.
And can I ask you, before you decided to start using our service and to start working with us, how were you generating and finding leads?
Sure. So social media advertising was a little bit of what we did before. Word of mouth was and still is very big for us, just because we host such a wide variety of events, and then just a few other marketing platforms. We also use Wedding Wire, The Knot, and Zola.
Okay. And can you tell me, how has your experience with Ever Bridal been so far? And, from the moment that you started with first meeting all the way to today and the results that you've seen so far?
Absolutely. The experience has been really great so far, with EverBridal taking over the initial correspondence between when a couple inquires about our property and for pricing, all the way to setting up that tour. That workload is kind of taken off of me and really helps us expedite the process on our end. EverBridal also communicates with the couple via text, which is a really great convenience that I think our clients are looking for that I cannot normally offer myself. So that's been a really big added benefit to both myself and our clients as well.
Can you tell me, in terms of the results that you have seen so far? I know that your account is relatively recent. You guys launched at the beginning of the summer, and so you've been with us for just a couple of months. But so far, can you tell us what you've seen, any changes in terms of the results, the tours, the bookings that you're getting?
Absolutely. So we have had quite a few tours. I think it's around almost 30 now. In the last couple months, we've had about 30 tours. From there, we have booked 8 contracts, totaling just over $160,000 of revenue for us.
Wow, that was great. Then just I guess to clarify a little bit, I think your campaign in general launched maybe at the beginning of August, or the last couple of days of July. So right now we are starting October. So yeah, those seems like really good, solid results that you guys have been getting so far. And yeah, we look forward to continue that trend and increasing it in the upcoming months.
Absolutely.
What was your experience so far with the inside sales rep that was assigned to your account from our team?
Yeah, absolutely. So my account manager is Sebastian, that I have been working with. The experience with him has been absolutely wonderful. He's very responsible and very collaborative. We haven't had too many issues, but when we do, we talk about it right away and just kind of figure out how to streamline our communication with each other. We work really well together. He also celebrates successes with me, which is really fun. It's like if I tell him a tour went really well, or if, a contract I didn't think was going to move forward ended up doing, I always just let him know. It's kind of like I have another team member or like a little cheerleader for me on the other end of the phone. So it's been a really seamless experience with him.
And just to clarify, could you tell us a little bit the things that Sebastian helps you with, on a daily basis as part of our service?
Absolutely, yeah. So Sebastian handles kind of that initial correspondence. So if the couple has any questions between when they inquire to when they set up a tour. So any questions he can field for me, he answers. He does verify answers with me if it's something he does not already know. He also keeps track of their schedule and my schedule and lines up the best time to set up a tour. He will text me all of the details from the inquiry of, the couple's names, what dates they're looking for, what their budget is, number of guests, all of those details that he has collected already. And then he he sends it to me and says, hey, does this date and time work for a tour? And that's pretty much my first introduction to the couple. So he has kind of fielded that part of the process for me, that I have all their details nice, organized, lined up on my calendar, ready to go for their tour.
Yeah, and so it's like what you were saying, where it saves you that initial part of having to spend time following up with the lead, going back and forth, getting the details. So essentially he gets that part done so that you can focus on what's the most important, which is touring them and getting them through the finish line, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Now, the next question I want to ask you is, what did you think about the onboarding process that you had here at EverBridal and the marketing assets and systems that were provided to you?
Yeah, absolutely. Onboarding was a fairly simple process. We just had a few video calls, mainly with you, Oriana, that were pretty good, pretty streamlined. The platform is very user-friendly from my side of things. You know, we always have resources available for troubleshooting if we were to need that, which is really helpful as well. And the marketing assets provided to us, you know, both our brochure as well as like the social media ads and all of those things that were created for us. They have been very essential to us. They have been great. We didn't have tons and tons of changes along the way from, you know, what was originally presented us to what we're using now. And our ads and brochure have been very well received from clients and everything so far. And you can tell just from the number of leads that we're getting through you guys.
Well, I'm glad that you had a seamless process throughout the onboarding, and that ultimately not only did you and the venue like the assets that you received, but also that at the end of the day, those seem to be performing coming in.
Yes. So we also went through a name change throughout our process with you guys from when we first started to now. We went through a rebranding and changed our names, and you guys were very receptive to all the changes we had with both of those, kind of doing everything twice for us essentially. So that was a really easy process as well. And once we were ready to go with the name change, you guys did that very quickly, and it was great. So thank you again for that.
No worries. We were prepared because we knew from the onboarding that was going to happen. So once you let us know, it was like, okay, quick fix. Let's finish switching everything around. So no worries. The next question I want to ask is, what would you tell other clients that are maybe considering working with EverBridal but are a little bit on the fence?
Sure. So EverBridal really offers a service that other marketing platforms do not when it comes to the correspondence with clients on our behalf, as well as the ad creation and other materials. I really just recommend giving it a shot, and I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Thank you so much for that. And then any last thing that you would like to maybe add or say before we end this call for today?
I don't think so. Just to reiterate, you know, you guys have been really very easy to work with throughout the process so far. Communication's been easy. All of your staff is very friendly, very receptive. So yeah, it's been a really great experience, and we look forward to continuing.
Thank you so much for that. Well, it has been a pleasure working with you as well as with Sarah. And yeah, we look forward to continue seeing the success coming in, more tours, more bookings, maybe future campaigns, just anything that future has to offer to continue servicing your venue in the best way possible. Okay?
Yeah, we can't wait.
Likewise. I hope you have a lovely day. Okay?
You too. Thank you so much.